in the city. Maybe you should drive a Yukon. Pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson.
Welcome back to CWM University, where we learn together. And today we're going to learn how to use CapCut, the free version, for MacBook. Every topic that I'm going over, I will have it linked in the description box. So if there's a particular part that you're interested in, you can just click the timestamp and go directly to that part. I will be going over how to automatically get your transcript, how to zoom into your timeline, and once you zoom into the timeline, how to read the audio wavelengths. I will also go over how to split the clips and how to delete left side of a clip or how to delete the right side of a clip. And then finally, I will talk about how to save sounds and templates and how to add them to your timeline. So I just hope these tips help your editing go a little faster. All right, the first thing you want to do when you pull up CapCut is go to create a project. So you want to click on create a project. And once you click create a project, you want to click on the little upload button and upload all the clips that you want to use. I'm just going to use about 6 clips for this. Then you go directly to the clips and press the plus sign, and all your clips should pop up in the timeline. You'll see that there is a white box that was highlighted around the clips. You want to click off of that before you try to grab your transcript. Now you'll see that I'm clicking on where it says the transcript is. As soon as you click on it, it's going to start automatically finding your transcript. Keep in mind, this is AI transcribing your video, so some of the words may not be exactly what they are. So if you want to use that transcript, you can go in and edit those words just in case they're not correct. Once it's done finding all your words, it will pop up and you can kind of like read through it. A portion of the proceeds from those meals are donated back to the Houston restaurant. And then you can search different words to say that you say and a lot or a lot, or you want to find a particular word. You can go ahead and search it and find it quickly throughout your transcript. And if you need to, you can delete those words as well. Now, the cool thing about it, it will find all your filler words, the things that there's like if you say a phrase multiple times, it will catch that. If you have any dead space, so some parts that you weren't talking, you can also delete that. Only thing I would say be aware of is that sometimes that space in between those words, you need it. So just listen to it back and see if you need those words. Don't go through here and just remove everything where your words do not make sense or they're jumbled up. Click off of that and then you're back to your script. Now what you can see at the beginning of my script, there's dead space, and I'm going to go ahead and delete that. So you just click and delete. A portion of the proceeds from those meals are donated back to the Houston restaurant. Are donated back to the Houston's food bank. Now you can see that I was saying something twice. So now I'm about to go back in and delete the part that I do not want. So I'm just going to highlight and delete it. And now it's like I actually want it to look. Meals are donated back to the Houston's food bank. I'm done with the transcripts. I'm going to exit out of that. And now I want to move on to zooming into my timeline to be able to see where I'm saying what words. Because right now it's too tight. So I'm gonna go over here. You can zoom in or zoom out at any time that you would like. Our first restaurant that we're gonna visit is Wendy's. Because I'm zoomed in, I can now see the wavelengths of the words, and I can see if I want to take out a word or if I want to make the words come back closer, I can delete dead space. Wendy's is not the typical place that I will usually go to, but I saw it on TikTok. So here I'm gonna decide that I want to take out the word TikTok. Maybe I said TikTok and I didn't want to say TikTok. So I'm going to delete the word TikTok. But first I gotta figure out, where does it start? Where does it end? I'm going to split the clip where TikTok starts, where the word TikTok ends, and then I can remove it. But I saw it on TikTok. 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 So when I split the clip, I'm isolating it from my whole timeline, and then I'll be able to delete it. But I saw it on, and then one of my... Now, once you take the word out and you like, I want to put it back, it's very easy to put it back. All you have to do is go and undo what you just did, and it's back. On TikTok are donated back to the Houston's food bank. The next thing I want to do is zoom in on the timeline a little bit more, and I want to delete some dead space. And to see the dead space, I'm just looking at the wavelengths of when I'm talking. And when I'm not talking, there shouldn't be a wavelength, so I can delete it off of there so the words will come back in a lot quicker right behind each other instead of being dead space. So anytime you want to delete something off of your timeline, you want to make sure whatever clip that you're working on, you have it clicked and it has a white box around it that is highlighted so that you're on the right clip and you're deleting the right stuff. But don't forget, there's always an undo button. You can always just go back and undo it. So now I'm going to delete the right side of the clip. So I click delete right and it's gone. And then I'm gonna go to the other clip and delete the dead space right before I start talking because you can see where the wavelength starts. So I'm gonna delete that space and I'm going to click on that clip, and I don't wanna delete the left side. So I'm gonna go back up to the top and I'm going to click delete left. Once all the dead space is done, you just go back and listen to your clip and make sure that's how you want it and the words sound seamless while you're talking. Our first restaurant that we're gonna visit are donated back to the Houston's food bank. Houston's food bank. So while I'm editing, I decided that I want to put the word Houston's food bank on the screen. So now I'm going to show you how to find a text template, add it to my timeline, and make it pop up when I say Houston's food bank. When the templates pop up, anytime you see that purple diamond in the left corner, that means that it is pro version. And since we have the free version, you don't want to click on those because if you use it, when you get ready to export your video, it's going to ask you to pay or to join the membership. So anytime it has a purple diamond and you have the free version of CapCut, don't use those templates. So once you find a template that you like, you're going to make sure that the star is highlighted because you want to save it. If you don't save your templates, when you use them, you won't be able to find them again, or you have to go scrolling again. Once you find something that you like, I always that yellow star to make sure it's saved, and I'm going to show you how to go back and find them. But you don't want to use them and then have to go back and look for them again. That's wasting time. We're trying to use least amount of time when editing. And once it's added to your timeline, you can go ahead and change the words to what you wanted to say. Just type in what you wanted to say, which I said I was going to do Houston's food bank. And then it should start popping up as soon as you're done and you play it again. Houston's food bank. And as you can see, it popped up super huge. So now I need to resize the word so it kind of fits the screen and move it to where I want it to be. And then once I play it and I see that I like it, I keep it. And now I can click on where it was the words and I can delete the part I don't need. I can delete the right side of that clip and it's gone. Now I'm going to show you how to go back to where it says yours, and you can check your text templates, and it should be there because you saved it. You press that yellow star, that's saving it so you can find it again. Now we're going to add a text effect. And I'm going to show you how to add that to your timeline. I'm going to use the word weenies, and I want it to pop up when I say it. And so in order to do that, I need to find the word weenies using the wavelengths, and then I need to insert the text effect where the word is, so it'll pop up as soon as I say it. First restaurant that we're gonna visit is Wendy's. Wendy's. And of course, if it has the purple, don't use them. And we're gonna click the one we like, and then make sure we click the yellow star to save it. And then we're gonna add it. You have to press that plus sign to add it to your timeline. And now I can edit the text and go ahead and type in what I want it to say. And then, of course, you can adjust it where you want it to be. And then we're going to play it and make sure it pops up when I want it to pop up. Wendy's. And then I'm going to show you how to add a sound. If I want a sound to come up as soon as I say that word, I can go look for the sounds as well. Remember, when it has the purple, don't use it because that's the pro version. And then I can save it just like anything else that we have been saving. And all of your sounds will be under audio, of course. And I can go to one and say I knew exactly what I wanted to look for. I can type that in and see if they have a sound that I like and try it out. And once I try it out, I know I like it, I'm gonna save it first, and then I'm gonna add it to my timeline. And then once I add it to my timeline, if it is too loud, you can change how loud it is. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna drag the sound down just to make it a little lower. Then once I do that, I know exactly where I want the sound to stop. And I'm gonna delete the rest of the clip. So I highlight the sound clip and I want to delete the right side because I know I need everything to the left. And as soon as I know I want it to stop, I'm gonna delete the right side. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do that same thing for the word Winnie's. I want the sound and the words to be there at the same time. So I'm gonna make sure the clips match and delete whatever else I do not need. And then I'm gonna go back and make sure that that sound is saved, because once I find the sound that's free and that I like, I want to make sure that it automatically saves. So if I need to use it again for another video, I can easily find it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it helped. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video. I've been considering doing a part 2. Let me know if you want a part 2. There's some things that you don't know how to do with CapCut and you want me to show you how to do it. Put it in the comments so I know what to include in my part 2. I can't include everything because I don't want these videos to be very, very long. But just let me know if there's something that you are wondering how to do. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell so you'll know when the next time I post. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to watch this video. And you already know. Until next time.